Hi, I'm Jack from legalexpert.co.uk. Today, I'm going to be looking at whether or not you can claim for an accident due to defects or cracks in the pavement and offering advice on some of the things that you can do to help strengthen your claim, along with some information on how you can speak to a law firm completely free of charge in order to see what your options are when it comes to bringing a claim for compensation. If you've been involved in a slip, trip or fall due to defective or cracked pavement, it can be a very traumatic experience, leaving you both physically and psychologically injured. You may assume that no one but yourself is to blame for such accidents, but the good news is that this may not be the case. It's likely that a third party has a duty of care to maintain the pavement, whether it be on a high street or private land. The maintenance of the pavement could be down to this third party, such as a local council or private company, and if they haven't taken action to ensure that the pavement is safe, it could mean that you'll be entitled to compensation for your injuries. I'll shortly be explaining how you can talk to a personal injury claim specialist completely free of charge in order for you to see what your options are when securing the compensation that you're entitled to. But it's important to remember that in order to receive compensation, you must be able to demonstrate that the accident was down to the fault of a third party. So I'm going to go over a few things that you can do that should only serve to help your claim. It must first be determined whether or not the defect is classed as actionable. This means it's the defect of a sufficient severity to warrant action being taken by the people responsible for it. One of the things that you can do in order to help show this is to take photographs of the scene of the accident, as well as measure the defect in question. It's important to explain what we mean by measuring the defect, as people often get this bit confused. It's the depth of the defect that's important, so the best thing you can do is to put a tape measure down vertically into the defect, then take a photograph of this showing the measurements. If you don't have a tape measure, using an item of scale will help. Something like a 50p piece or a matchbox would do. Again, place this vertically against the defect and take a photograph. When you reach out to a personal injury claim specialist like legalexpert.co.uk in regards to a pavement crack injury, you should expect to be able to answer the following questions. When, where and how was the accident caused, and why did the accident occur? What happened leading up to the accident and afterwards? Were you alone? Were there any witnesses? Do you feel you're at all responsible for the accident occurring? Did the council or landowner do anything / fail to do anything which may have been a contributing factor to the accident? What is the extent of the injuries that were caused by the accident? Has your work or income suffered because you've been restricted by the injuries caused by the accident? Has anybody else had to care for you? Are you experiencing any long-term health problems because of the severity of your injuries? Now, in order to speak to a personal injury claim specialist completely free of charge on a no obligation basis to help you establish what your best course of action is, you can contact legalexpert.co.uk 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on 0800 652 7676 or visit our around-the-clock live chat service at legalexpert.co.uk. Following the consultation session, if we believe that we're able to assist you in your claim, we may offer to represent you on a no-win, no-fee basis. This means that you don't have to worry about any upfront fees, and if your case was to lose, then there's not a penny to pay. Of course, the circumstances of each incident are never the same, and whether or not you believe you have a valid claim, it's always advisable that you speak to an expert on the matter. So if you'd like further assistance, we are personal injury claim specialists. We offer free, friendly advice on no-win, no-fee compensation claims, so there's not a penny to pay if you lose. Get the maximum compensation that you deserve. We have specialist solicitors with up to 30 years experience. It'll only take just a couple of minutes for our team who'll be happy to answer any questions you may have to help establish whether or not you have a valid claim. Call now on 0800 652 7676 or visit our live chat service at legalexpert.co.uk. Don't forget to subscribe, as we'll be uploading helpful videos just like this one on a regular basis. You can also check out one of our recommended videos or head over to legalexpert.co.uk where you can read community questions on our forum, get free advice from our live chat, read articles and seek assistance for compensation on a no-win, no-fee basis with your personal injury claim.